Hello and welcome. Now in this video we are going to take another type of loop, which is the for. Okay, it's really common and it's really easy that you need to understand it very well. Okay, because the syntax may be a little bit different from what we have previously with while. So instead of talking a lot, I'm going to put everything in action just to make sure that you understand the idea. So my point here, guys, as always, to make sure that you understand the syntax. Okay, how do we create a for loop? Okay, but do not focus on the example that I'm gonna show you right here, for example, with the names, print, so on and so forth, but just make sure that you understand the syntax or for loop. So to create for loop, I'm gonna type for. Okay, and here we need to put the condition or the thing that we need to loop through it. Okay, so for example, I'm going to create a variable inside this for. Okay, so for example, let's make it name. Okay, and put it like this. I'm going to explain in a second what does that mean. Okay, so now for the name from 1 to 0, from 1 to 5, that means this code that we are going to put it right here. Okay, the code that you are going to put right here, it will be get executed 5 times. That's what we are saying here. Okay, and each time this name will be increased by 1. To prove that, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna print an ln. Okay, oops, inside this I'm gonna print hello world, for example. Okay, and in the second line, what I'm gonna print the value of name each time that we are gonna loop through it. Okay, so let's run our application. Let's see how it's gonna look like once we see it in the console. So as you can see, guys, as I said, this code here will get executed 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and each time this variable here will be increased by 1. So in the first start from 1, that's what we are saying here, 1, 2, 3, until it's become 5, and we are exit out of the loop. Okay, so as you can see, guys, the syntax may be really simple. Okay, and this for loop, actually we use it, the loop in general, we use it to print or to show a list of data. For example, to print this sentence, let me copy it first. Okay, I'm gonna paste it for 5 times. Okay, this is the only way that we can print or show this data hello world 5 times without a loop, I mean. Okay, so imagine that we want to show it, for example, 100 times. Should we do like this? Of course, it's not logical. Okay, we cannot print this statement 100 times. Okay, but what we can do was just using the loop like this. Okay, and print it 100 times. Okay, so this is the idea behind the loop. It's to show, as you can see, guys, it shows 100 times. Now this is the idea behind the loop. Okay, which is really great tool, and we are gonna see how we are gonna use it once we come, for example, when we take the array and how to store more data and how to show it, and it will be very clear for you. Just guys, make sure that you understand the idea behind the loop, that the syntax, and we are gonna put it in more and more examples. So go ahead, guys, and put this stuff in practice and create real simple application that you will just understand the for loop. Thank you guys so much for watching. We are gonna continue on the next video.